Have you ever wondered why being too nice as a man doesn't always earn you the love or respect you deserve from the woman you love? You treat her right. You're always there when she needs you. You give, you care, you listen, yet somehow she still pulls away. You start asking yourself, what did I do wrong? The truth is, sometimes it's not that you were too nice. It's that your version of nice came at the cost of your self-respect. And that's exactly what we're talking about today. 8 reasons why women lose respect for nice guys. This video isn't about shaming kindness. It's about understanding what truly earns respect, love, and attraction. So sit back, listen closely, and maybe, just maybe, you'll see a part of yourself in these words. 1. They lack boundaries. Let's start here, with boundaries. Many nice guys confuse being kind with being a people pleaser. They say yes when they want to say no. They tolerate disrespect. They overextend themselves just to avoid conflict. At first, a woman might appreciate that he's easygoing. But with time, she starts to notice something. He doesn't stand up for himself. And here's the hard truth. No woman can truly respect a man who won't respect himself enough to draw a line. Boundaries aren't about being rude. They're about self-respect. Without them, kindness looks like weakness. 2. They seek validation instead of connection. A lot of nice guys fall into this emotional trap, constantly seeking approval. They do favors, give compliments, and go out of their way hoping she'll finally notice them or say, "You're such a good man." But here's the thing. When love feels earned, it doesn't feel real. Women can sense when a man's kindness comes from insecurity rather than confidence. And instead of feeling loved, she feels pressured. She starts to feel like his happiness depends on her approval. And that's not attraction. That's emotional neediness. True connection comes from being genuine, not from trying to impress. 3. They suppress their true feelings. You've heard it before, nice guys finish last. But part of that reason is that many nice guys hide their emotions just to keep the peace. They swallow their anger, ignore their hurt, and pretend everything's fine. They think being silent means being strong, but silence creates distance. Women can sense when something's off, even when he smiles. And over time, she stops feeling emotionally safe with him because he's not being real. Respect comes when a man can calmly express how he feels, even when it's uncomfortable. Honesty builds intimacy. Suppression builds resentment. 4. They avoid confrontation. Conflict isn't always a sign of trouble. It's actually how couples grow. But many nice guys avoid it at all costs. They fear that standing their ground will make her upset, or worse, make her leave. So they say, it's fine. They let things slide. They bury the issue, thinking it will disappear. But avoiding confrontation doesn't solve anything. It only teaches her that she can't rely on him to handle real-life pressure. A man who can't face conflict can't lead with confidence. And when a woman feels she has to take that emotional lead, respect quietly dies. 5. They put her on a pedestal. It's sweet to adore someone, but when you treat her like she's perfect, you stop seeing her as human. Some nice guys put a woman so high up that they lose sight of equality. He says, "You're my everything." And he means it, but she feels suffocated because she doesn't want to be everything. She wants to be loved, not worshipped as a goddess. When a man forgets his own worth, the relationship becomes unbalanced. And balance is what makes attraction last. 6. They don't command self-respect. Here's a simple truth. You teach people how to treat you. If you don't respect your own time, your own values, and your own standards, no one else will. Self-respect isn't arrogance. It's inner strength. It's the quiet confidence that says, I know who I am, and I know what I deserve. Women are drawn to that energy, not to pride, but to purpose. When a man respects himself, others naturally follow his lead. Without it, kindness gets mistaken for weakness. 7. They mistake niceness for attraction. Being nice isn't what makes a woman fall in love. It's being real, confident, and emotionally grounded. Kindness is beautiful, but if that's all you bring to the table, with no assertiveness, no ambition, no spark, she may see you as sweet, but not desirable. The truth is, women want a man who's kind, but also firm, gentle, but decisive. Nice guys often forget that balance. And when niceness comes without strength, it fades into the background. 8. They fear losing her more than losing themselves. This is the biggest one. Many nice guys make the woman the center of their universe. They rearrange their life, their time, their identity, just to keep her happy. But here's the paradox. The more you chase someone's approval, the more they pull away. Because love that's built on fear of losing her, isn't love, it's dependency. A woman respects a man who can love her deeply, but still knows who he is without her. Because that kind of man isn't needy, he's whole. And that's what makes him truly irresistible. So here's the truth, brothers. There's nothing wrong with being a nice guy. The world needs kind, gentle, and good-hearted men. But if your kindness costs you your voice, your self-worth, or your boundaries, then it's no longer kindness. It's self-abandonment. Real respect, both from yourself and from others, begins when you stop trying to earn love and start embodying it. Be kind, yes, but also be confident. Be gentle, but firm. Love deeply, but never lose yourself. Because the man who respects himself doesn't have to demand respect. It naturally follows him wherever he goes. If you found this message helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more real-life relationship lessons that help you grow in love, strength, and self-worth. Thanks for watching, and remember, being a nice guy isn't the problem. Forgetting your value is.